Hi there, my name is Robert Villiver-White of Eagle Aurum Wealth, and I'm here today to demonstrate to you some of the major features of a business startup package that I have put together for those who are about to join or who have just joined the Eagle Aurum company and are looking to develop their marketing skills and to accelerate them into the program through a new package of tools and features that I've put together. So I'd just like to show that to you. Just first, I'm going to talk about one quick point here, and that is sponsorship. We are always hearing that phrase, get back to the person who introduced you to the business. How many times have we heard that? That's probably the single most worst piece of advice that anyone could give you, would be to get back to the person that introduced you to the business. You should be getting back to the person that's most likely going to be the best sponsor for you. So, be under no illusion. You don't just get back to someone because they introduced you to the opportunity, so you feel somehow morally duty bound to get back to them. No, that's not a good enough reason to allow someone to be your sponsor. And I'll give you an example. I partnered with a guy on a project a long time ago. What I didn't realize until after I'd registered with him was that he could hardly speak English at all. He was from Pakistan, and I just couldn't understand the guy. We couldn't communicate. Furthermore, he had no understanding of the business, so he knew nothing and we couldn't communicate that to each other. So getting back to the guy or girl who introduces you to a business opportunity is not good advice. What you need to do is to find the person who is most likely going to bring about the best level of success that you could attain within that business. So you do that through your own due diligence and through your own investigations, etc. So let's just quickly run through that list of what those things should be. Okay, you should be joining under a person who shows a clear understanding of the business. When you ask fundamental questions, you expect that person to have fundamental answers. I think that's reasonable. That person is able to answer your questions. That's important. If they don't understand a technical question, or there's something that's a bit, away from the main theme of the business, then perhaps they might need to go and get the answer to that from somebody else. But in general, they should be able to answer your questions. You've got to feel that that person is able to offer you proper support. That's crucial. If you don't think this person is going to offer you proper support, then under no circumstances should you register with that person. You have to feel that that person has the ability to steer you down the road towards success. That's very important, because remember, your sponsor is your sponsor, and you shouldn't have to go somewhere else to another person to find out better or more fulfilling information. If you do have to, then you should be registering underneath that person instead. Now, aside from all of that, of course, the last item comes recommended. If someone comes recommended to you, then it is assumed that it's because they fulfill all the other questions that I've asked there. Again, you can ask some questions of that person, and you can then glean from that a clearer picture of whether or not that person is likely to be a good sponsor for you. All right, so that's the first thing. I just wanted to get that out of the way. That getting back to the person that introduced you to the business is not good advice. You should be getting back to that person only if you feel that they have the capability to present and develop for you the business that you are seeking to develop. All right. Moving on, so let's have a look at the business startup package. Below are a list of features and additional services to accelerate your partnership with the Eagle Aurum company on the road to success. So let's begin. Now, this applies, by the way, to whether you are someone who registers with me or if you have already registered with someone else. This business package is available to anyone and everyone. So the first thing you get as part of the business package is a website. And the website there has all of the features listed. So it's a fully featured website with web hosting for a year. The website is Google search engine optimized. That means over the coming period, once it's been completed, Google will start to index the various pages and you will start to get noticed in Google results. The front page of the website comes with a lead capture page. That means someone, upon landing on your site, can immediately register their details with you, simply their name and their email address. When they do that, an autoresponder built into that page will send them an email welcoming them and briefly outlining the details of the business and inviting them to respond once again with a phone number. If someone responds once again with the phone number, that's now called a double opt-in, which means they've responded to you once, they're responding again. That means they're a serious customer. All right? It's a WordPress framework. That means the website is built on a program known as WordPress, which is great for those that like to do their own editing. So if you like to alter and change text and add images and so on, this is a fairly straightforward process that you can learn. The website will have built-in links to all your social media accounts, so it will have built-in links, to your Facebook and your YouTube channel, to your Instagram, to your LinkedIn, and so on. And it's fully branded, of course, with your details, your logo, your contact details, your name, and your photographs, etc. And moving on, here is a screen capture of the front page of my website, describing those very things that I've just been mentioning to you. So you've got the sign-up form right there with someone's name and someone's email address. And at the top of the page there, we have 4 links. We have the home page, which is here. We have the compensation plan page, which is a link to a YouTube channel which shows the compensation plan in detail. You have a work with me page, which is a bio about you, effectively. So it's a page of text why someone should register with you, what can you bring to bear, and then a contact form on the back end of that. Moving on, the second major thing you get is a fully featured YouTube channel. That's also Google search engine optimized, which means that over a period of time your channel and your videos will become searchable within Google results. Now, included in the channel, you get 3 starter videos. You get one that shows the compensation plan, again, all branded with your logo and contact information. A registration video showing people how to sign up, how to register, and how to buy their first order, and so on. And then finally, a video musical version of the compensation plan, which shows people how each level of that plan starts to fill again and again and again behind you as you move forward through the various layers. Also, the website has built-in links to social media and so on, so it can link to your website, it can link to other social media platforms you have, Facebook and so on. And once again comes fully branded with your logo and your contact information. And here is an example using my Facebook page, and you can see there to the top right we have the link to my website, the link to my Facebook, and the link to my Instagram account. That could also be Twitter, that could also be LinkedIn. Up to a total of 5 social media accounts can be added to a YouTube channel. Then moving on from there, I'm going to give you now an example of each of these. Your videos will have what's called an introductory jingle added to the front of each video, which automatically brands it to you, and I'll just show you what that looks like now. And once again, here is another video showing you an example of an exit jingle which has all of your contact information and your photograph and so on attached to the end of the video. Alright, moving on. The third major thing that you get with this package is a Facebook business page. The Facebook business page comes with a photograph of you, an About Us pay section for people to be able to read about you and how you conduct your business and so on. Again, it's branded with links to your website and other channels. It also comes with an Excel spreadsheet that has several hundred groups to join for posting. So one of the things you might wish to do with Facebook is to use the groups facility to post advertisements into those groups. Thus you can get your message to thousands of people at the same time, and we provide you with a spreadsheet full of lots of groups that you can join to do that. Moving on, here is a list of some examples of Facebook posts that you can use and which will be given to you and created for you. So each of these is a 900 pixel square image which you can post into various groups to talk about who you are, what you do, how you do it, and so on. And in each case, each of those images will be branded with your own website and your contact details and information. And moving on once again, these are video images of video links that we produce for you as well, so that you can have video links that go directly to a YouTube channel video or directly to your website, so that someone can read this, they can click the link, and then that link will automatically take them to a new browser window and to your website or your YouTube video, whichever you've chosen, or another post elsewhere on the excuse me, on the web. And once again, you can see each of these excuse me, each of these is branded with your own business name. And here is an example of my Facebook page, which shows an example of the page that you could also have. And then moving on, here we have an example 3 link posts, which show the image, a headline, and some text underneath as a taster for people. And then underneath that, the bottom there, it gives the name of the website which the link will take them to. So that will probably be the home page to your website, but it could be to anywhere on the web. Okay, so I think you'll agree that what I've offered you there in this package is a fantastic array of features, a website, a YouTube channel fully featured with a group of videos to get you started, everything branded with your name, your domain name, your website details, and so on, and a lot of marketing video clips and posts and links to get you well and truly started. A great package which most people wouldn't be able to put together themselves because they don't have the the know-how to do it. So you have a business in a box, as they say, ready to sit alongside your Eagle Aurum membership and to help you to accelerate through that whole process. So now you're thinking to yourself, you're going to ask me, what's that going to cost me? Okay, that's how much it costs you. £100, all right? £100, that's about 130 US dollars, something like that, and takes several days to get it all together. Once you've agreed, then within 2 or 3 days that will all be ready for you to rock and roll. You don't have to do anything. You just have to give me your go ahead and pay that fee. So let's just explore that in a bit more depth. So if you wish to go ahead, then what you have to do is think of a name for your business. If you're unclear about that or you'd like some help on that, talk to me about it. We can come up with some ideas. But a name for your business is important. I call my business Eagle Aurum Wealth. I could have called it Eagle Aurum with Rob. I could have called it a number of things, but you could think of something like that and talk about it. So there's 4 key points here that you need before you can indulge in that service from me. You need to contact me. That's the first thing. If you're not already registered, I can send you my registration link. Once you've registered with the Eagle Aurum Company and paid your fee, that's the second item, you then purchase the business startup package with me. You can pay me through Bitcoin, you can pay me through PayPal, you can do a bank transfer, however you want to do that. And the fourth item, if you've not already done it, is acquire a domain name for your website. If you've already got one, great. If you haven't got one, I can register that for you. There will be a small extra fee, and please bear in mind that your domain name registration is an annual thing. Every year you have to get it renewed, but it doesn't cost very much. It costs a few pounds or a few dollars every year. That's essentially it. If you're interested in this package and you feel that there is some value here, as I say, it's 100 UK pounds. Please get back to me. I'll give you the contact details in a moment, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for your time. And as you can see here, probably the best way for you to contact me is through my phone number. My Skype, I generally keep that closed unless I'm actually in a conference call with someone. So the best way to contact me is by telephone. There's my number. And if you have WhatsApp, Viber or IMO, no matter where you are in the world, it's going to be free. So thank you very much indeed for your time. My name is Robert Villiver White, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Don't wanna wait for you, don't wanna have to lose.